Welcome to The Dogs Were Good Again. Kimmy.
Hi.
I don't have anything to say. We got to get right to this dog.
Oh, that looks like a good dog. That's a good dog. Yeah, that looks like a good dog. A very good dog.
Please join me in welcoming Big Bird.
Big Bird.
His name is Big Bird.
You're a Big Bird guy.
Hey, pal.
He.
I love him with my whole heart. I met him 20 minutes ago.
It's incredible. He's already gone up and said hi to every single person in the studio.
He's so sweet.
And he just, the first second I met him, he just came and stared into my eyes. And this is how I want to be for the rest of the show. So,
Hey, bud.
He's getting lost under my hair.
He is precious. He's 5 years old from Wags and Walks. We've had a lot of Wags dog. Oh, that's precious.
I'm about to make out with this dog accidentally. It's gonna happen.
Oh, hey, bud. Hi. You got no regard for the mics, do you? That's okay. That's okay. Do you want to breathe? Do you want to say something?
You just wait till you see this guy's eyes.
He's got the heterochromia. His right eye, or his left eye is blue, and his right eye is brown. And I love him very much.
I feel like instantly this episode is just going to be so chill. He brings such a chill vibe to it that I'm just matching his energy, right?
He absolutely does. Again, 5 years old from Wags and Walks here in LA. They say he is 76 pounds.
Okay.
I'm not buying it.
Bigger, smaller?
I think a little bigger, but he's got Doug proportions, like my old German Shepherd in the face. He's just not as tall. So he might actually be 75 pounds.
Yeah.
But he's got a big presence to him.
He does. He does seem bigger than 75, doesn't he?
When he's sitting like this, he does. He's
a mountain.
Yeah. They recently rescued him from Lancaster Shelter, so they're still getting to know him. He's only been with his foster for a little over a week. They say that he's a big couch potato who loves his TV shows. I believe we're going to get footage of him watching his TV show. Absolutely. He likes ducks on the TV.
Oh.
So that 8 hours, maybe it's 17 hours of ducks.
Yeah.
Just swimming around.
His name is Big Bird. He will only watch other birds. So it totally makes sense. Oh my gosh.
He believes there's no such thing as too much love or too many pets.
No such thing. Good.
I'm right there with you.
Good. 5 years old, you have the right philosophy.
He's gentle with food and treats. He's great on a leash and would do well in a variety of homes, including with kids and other dogs.
He's perfect.
So why are you even in need of a home, sir?
I know.
What's going on? Do you want to tell me what happened?
What happened?
What's going on? His ears are delightful.
He has the most insane snoot I think I've ever seen in a dog. We're getting a good side profile, I think, here. You can just see.
We need something for scale. Here's my phone for scale.
It's a good ass snoot.
It's long, but it's also it's a long snoot, but it's also a thick snoot.
It's a thick snoot.
That combo is rare.
It's a sturdy snoot.
We think he's Great Pyrenees, Shepherd, maybe a little Husky. He's all those big breeds mixed together.
Yeah. He kind of has a bit of Turnpike vibes a little bit, who was also a Great Pyrenees mix, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Are we going to have to slide you around the studio?
We'll slide him around, and then eventually Big Bird's going to find a new home, and then he's going to go crazy. He's going to release all his energy at once, just like Ollie, formerly known as Turnpike.
Kimmy, he's resting his head on my leg.
This dog is angelic. I wonder why Big Bird, that was, the shelter had that name? Okay.
Yeah, accurate. That's it's a very accurately, it describes him very well.
It makes sense. Oh, baby.
I don't even know what to say. I
don't know if we can. I don't think we can say much for this dog.
You were spot on with he brings such a calm presence.
I'm instantly chill.
Yeah.
I've never been chill a day in my life.
I just want
But now I am. This is new.
You've defeated Kimmy.
I'm done. I'm done for.
I just want to take a nap with him. All right, Big Bird, available from Wags and Walks. Scoop him up. You have about 3 days before I come get him. So you might want to.
You have about 3 hours before I. He's so good.
If you would like to sponsor a future special guest adoption fee, you can email podcast@weratedogs.com, and we will start a little queue. They're all very worthy, and removing that barrier to their adoption is incredibly meaningful. So we appreciate it. Right?
Super special. How are you even in a shelter for a singular day? This is crazy.
He wasn't there long. I think they got him into a foster within 48 hours, which
It's
is
amazing.
wonderful.
That's really incredible.
Wonderful work. All right, Kimmy.
Yeah.
I've got a story. This is about Jaxon and Troy. So I shared this story in Top 5 last week, but it's a little bit complicated, so I'm going to share it here as well.
Okay.
I want to share it with you.
All right.
So this is Jaxon, and his human Troy was arrested 16 months ago. Okay. Since this was an unexpected arrest, Jaxon was sent to Casey Pet Project, which is a wonderful rescue in Kansas City. Over the 16 months, while Troy was away, Jaxon was adopted out. He was passed through several owners, and after some bad luck, ended up back at Casey Pet Project 7 different times.
Oh my God.
While Troy was away. Again, they adopted him out, and then he was passed from family to family. He ended up back in the shelter, whether he escaped or they returned him. He came back to the shelter 7 total times. The most recent time, he was picked up as a stray the day after Troy was released. Okay?
Wow.
Troy drove right to Casey Pet Project when he found out.
When I got him, man, he fit. He was 4 weeks old. His whole body fit inside my palm. He was the run of the litter, and I had to. His mom quit feeding him, so I had to bottle feed him.
Yeah.
And I've been doing dog rescue since the '80s.
Yeah.
And all my dogs sleep in bed with me. Like at one time, I had 8 dogs. And they pushed my ex out of the bed, because they all had to be touching me. But Jaxon, I have PTSD real bad. And Jaxon trained himself to be my service dog. I got a buddy down at the lake that trained service dogs.
Yeah.
And when I told him what Jaxon was doing, he said that's what he'd have trained him to do. Jaxon gets up on my lap and he puts his paws behind my knees. Whenever he feels my anxiety up, he'll put his head under my chin and he'll stretch so I can't put him down. And he makes me love on him so I calm down.
Yeah.
And the last 16 months, I've been locked up. And
Are you excited to see him?
I am.
I bet you are. Just take good care of him.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's really lucky, I think, and you're really lucky too.
Yeah.
That, I mean, he's been here. I don't know if you know how many times he's been
Yeah,
here.
like 7, I think.
Yeah.
Is what I heard. Yeah, he's been here a lot.
Yeah.
Wait, which dog is this?
This is Jaxon,
Jaxon.
Jaxon. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a sweet boy.
Yeah.
She called me while I was in
I
jail.
called him in jail.
Yeah.
15 months ago. Yeah.
Yeah. It was incredible.
To find out who I could release the dog to, because
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's been a long time since I've seen him.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's my baby,
Yeah.
So he came right to the shelter.
Right off the bat, man.
Sorry, I mean,
Oh. Wow. Roller coaster. Oh, this is them.
and so now they're reunited.
Take the leash. There we go. I'll scan his microchip.
Oh, he's so happy.
It was so funny. He was like, "Dad, I was waiting for you.
Yeah.
If Dad's gonna be locked up, I'm gonna be locked up."
Absolutely.
What he said.
He's like, I don't think I'm going to take anyone. I have my dad. I
Exactly.
don't think I can be with anyone else here. Like, I have standards.
Yep. So that timing was impeccable on Jackson's part.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And yeah, it was basically like he said, if Dad's locked up, so am I.
Yeah, I can't imagine if that last time maybe Jackson found a home that like was a good fit for him, and then his poor owner like gets out of prison and is just like, oh, like I'm happy for my dog to be at a but this is literally the perfect scenario. It was absolutely meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
Somehow
so
news
special.
got to Jackson that Troy was out. And
Oh
so
yeah,
Jackson
he's like,
escaped.
I'm breaking free.
Yeah.
I don't know about copyrighted songs here, but I was about to sing High School Musicals.
No, sing and see how close. See if that'd be impressive if we got
I'm
striked
breaking
for.
free.
Yeah.
I'll be extremely off tune on purpose. That's incredible.
Yeah, so I wanted to share that here because obviously it's a little bit of a complicated story, but yeah, love it.
Really good stuff.
So they're together again.
Oh my gosh.
Together again. I've got a senior dog with some unconventional tricks, okay? His name is Sirius, and...
oh, nice. Spelled the way of the Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm. And, yeah, just, it's impressive, but unconventional.
What does a bunny do?
Oh.
What does a lion do? Talk shit. Talk shit.
I love this one because he is talking shit, but his tail is wagging so fast.
He's talking mad. It makes him so happy to talk shit. It's his favorite thing to do. He loves a good
Andy's
gab.
coming.
Oh.
Andy's coming.
All clear.
Wait, what?
From Toy Story.
Oh my God.
Right?
Oh my God. Duh. Where the hell was I? Jesus. I was like, does he not like Andy? Like,
Yep.
No.
Yeah, who's Andy and why does Sirius not
why
like
do
him?
you hate Andy? Serious?
But yeah, it's
Oh my
from
God.
Toy Story. Let's see. We'll play it one more time.
Andy's coming. All clear.
Oh, that is so good.
Serious? Do you want a treat? What if it's from Trump? What if it's from Voldemort?
Oh, not having it. No.
What if it's from Mom?
Okay, I'll take it if it's
Okay,
from Mom.
I trust Mom.
Is that good? Smile.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that
These
delightful?
are absolute. Why are we?
Beep, beep.
Wait,
Oh, there's
beep,
more.
Beep.
can back it up.
Back it up.
Workers' comp.
Good job.
Are you kidding me?
What does a
This is incredible. Why are we teaching our dogs lame ass, lay down, sit? Like dumb. Absolutely dumb. Let's get more inventive, people. Let's do it. This is incredible. Also, now I want a training school dedicated purely to teaching dogs.
To
these
unconventional
unconventional
dog
tricks. But I do find them very conventional. What if Voldemort is there? What are you going to do?
It's
You're not going to take his treats. That's for sure.
exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's stranger danger.
absolutely.
And then you should teach all your dogs about
should.
stranger danger.
100%.
Yeah, not to take any credit away from Sirius. That's not what I'm trying to do.
Uh-oh.
But I love the I love the
I will fight for serious.
I love the creativity of the names of the tricks
Yes.
that could be a variety of
Sure.
of like commands.
I
You know,
guess.
I like it. I like it.
guess
It's fun.
Andy's coming is kind of like play dead.
But
it's way
Sirius
better.
has to know that all those mean the same thing, so it's not less impressive.
No, the teeth. There are some there that are brand like the smile. Like that
That's
one
good.
never seen before. The beep beep. I guess I've seen in other variations before, but that's really funny. Oh my gosh. This
Workers'
is-
comp is very
Workers' comp. Workers' comp. That is so good. So
That's
many
good.
dogs be doing that.
Mhm.
And that we needed a name for it. And it was workers' comp all along. I'm really glad that we figured that out.
Yeah, shout out Sirius. He goes viral for
I feel like I've seen him before.
he does new tricks probably monthly. They come out with a new compilation of all his tricks.
So he's he's just still an old dog learning new tricks
He
out
is.
here. That's really
Yes,
good.
he is.
That's impressive. 'Cause I feel like
Inspiring
that is
youth.
such a thing. People saying that like, oh, my dog's past 4, some arbitrary number, and they're like, I no new tricks for them. They can't do it. I'm like, no, they still can.
Mm-hmm.
You're still smart.
You're
and
being
food
lazy.
motivated. You're being
You're being lazy.
Teach your dog how to get workers' comp. Come on, get off your butt. That's awesome. I need to. Okay. New
Yeah.
dog I gotta follow. new dog influencer.
This is basically if you are passionate about these dogs, you're gonna have a following list of just exclusively dogs,
Oh, 100%.
just
it.
nonstop. You'll have a great time though.
It's pretty much the only content I get served these days, and I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad. Nobody's complaining.
All right, this is Sausage. Okay, Sausage has been going viral in this last week because he got a pool. Okay, I'm not sure. He's a little dog. I'm not sure of his breed, but he got an above ground pool.
Mm-hmm.
They said it was about $100
Mm-hmm.
to try to beat the recent heat wave.
Sure.
And he's obsessed with it. Okay, so the first day he got it, he just kept jumping in.
Sausage. Oh.
Right at home.
Oh my God. With
Okay.
that long body, he's got the best belly flops.
Exactly. And so so he likes the pool, but now he does this thing where, well, this is the video that went viral. He's just swimming in circles.
We all came
He's
out here
whirlpooling.
after dinner. Dad's got dessert.
He's like a little toddler.
He's whirlpooling.
Now
Oh my God.
they've started giving him little snacks in between.
Yummy.
Oh, in between his rotations? Oh, yep, there he
In
goes.
between his laps.
There he goes. He's got to go in their lap, and he gets a little treat.
Yep. It's such adorable toddler energy.
Oh, joy.
Cheese? String cheese?
Thanks, Mom.
Boy.
Okay,
Oh my
gotta go.
God.
Gotta go, Mom.
I gotta go finish my laps.
The way that he's pushing off the side of the pool
It's so good.
is
It's legit laps. They teach you that in swimming. You gotta like push off the edge to get the momentum going.
Mhm.
This is also
Today
such
we're
a
doing ice
dreamy
cream
summer
sundae.
day. Oh my gosh, ice cream sundae. Okay.
Sausage. Sam's
he's just
gonna
doing
eat it
laps
all.
in the back. He's pushing.
He didn't like the ice cream sundae.
He's got to run off that ice
Sam
cream
does.
sundae.
I
Those
can't.
extra calories.
He does, yeah.
What?
I'm just obsessed with him.
It's so good. He's such a cutie.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is. Just they're selling me the dream summer vibe though. I would love for someone to hand me a watermelon while I do a lap. Maybe not a lap. I'll float there. I don't really want to work for it, but someone just feed me watermelon and ice cream sundaes while I float in a pool, please.
Yeah, Sausage is actually putting in. Does he know he doesn't need to put in this much effort?
He doesn't
when
have
he's
to.
swimming?
He doesn't have to.
I don't know.
There's that dog. It might be on this list too. The swimming dog that or like standing swimming dog. I can't remember if We Rate Dogs has reposted them.
Probably. That sounds familiar.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But
he
it's
stands up.
He's like,
Yes,
he needs to hold on to his owner, so he digs his claws in.
No, I haven't.
Okay,
seen
maybe
that.
this is something I will show you later in another segment.
Please do. We've featured a dog that stands up. He's clearly standing up in a lake, but he's splashing just for fun. It looks like he's trying to stay afloat, but it's also clear that he's standing. So it's just hilarious. And then there's another dog. There's another dog that has a similar vibe, but in an above ground pool.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, dog swimming is some amazing content right here. But yeah, I want to be this dog. Which heat wave was that? Was that the back east one or?
Yeah, last week.
Okay.
It got crazy.
Oh my god.
So easy solution.
Easy. The best $100 ever spent.
Yeah.
By the pool.
Mhm.
God, I wish my dogs liked to swim.
Neither of them like to swim?
I don't really like it.
Oh.
They my Lumpia, the golden, will doesn't know what to do when swimming, but she likes shallow water, but she'll jump over it. She doesn't realize she can wade through it. But I was so excited. There was one summer where I bought a little kiddie pool. And I was so stoked to put my dogs in it and got all excited. And the moment they touched the water, they were like, no. Why? Because I don't know how to train a dog to not know, not associate water with bath. And they don't like bath for whatever reason. But I'm like, this is fun bath. This is, you're getting kind of dirtier if anything. So fun bath.
I don't know. I unfortunately have no tips for you there, but it's similar to how they also love puddles. Yeah. But hate baths.
I just don't like getting clean. I think that's kind of what it is. This guy is just.
I love him.
We always dream, when we talk about, the guest at the beginning of the episode, we're like, oh, maybe they'll settle right between us and not move. I don't think it never happens.
No.
This is the first time it's happened, at least on an episode I've been on.
Kimmy, we have a husky who wakes up their human by jumping in a ball pit. That is the alarm clock. I'm not kidding.
Why does
Every
that sound
week.
like a Mad Libs?
Every week.
Oh.
Monday it was 7:30. I don't know how you come up with this.
What? Pretty, only a few minutes between each one. That's pretty impressive.
It's the routine.
7:44 on Wednesday. This dog
It's the routine.
knows.
Oh,
A little later.
Let her sleep in.
Yeah, let her sleep in. She had a long night. She was out with the girls last night. She needed a little bit more time. This is just the cute aggression when it comes to the dog being in the ball pit.
yeah. I don't know. I have no other details, but
This is so.
I thought it was pretty wild.
I love it.
Very silly. Cacao.
Again, another kind of unconventional trick here.
Look, I actually have one more that's wild. So this is Bean.
Okay, Bean.
Bean is a Bernese Mountain Dog who must have been a nail tech in their past life. He fixes his human's hangnail.
Oh, I need to see this. Oh my God. This is so funny. So how was your day?
And then he's like, I got it. And he pushes it back. Like mission accomplished. Watch him push it back. There you go.
There you go. I'm done.
Look.
That is so funny.
They're finding creative ways to get better.
They
these
are.
dogs.
They really are.
They're
These
like
unconventional tricks are killing me. I also, something like one of my favorite parts of the dog are their little front teeth and like how tiny finding a good use for them like this is incredible.
They finally found
found a good use for them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like one of my favorite things to try and teach my dogs to do is just like the really gentle biting. Like I want to see all the teeth and then just the tiniest little bite come out. Oh wait, that's good.
It's similar vibes to like the whisper command instead of barking. They do like the tiny little bark.
Yeah. It's so cute.
Yeah. I'm not done.
Oh.
So I guess this is kind of an episode of dogs doing things that somehow I've never seen before.
Look at this scene you unintentionally created of unconventional tricks. I love this.
No idea. So there's a new trend on TikTok where you basically say a bunch of good things about your dog to like the cheer audio, and then it goes, ooh, and it's the one like their one questionable thing that they do. This is, we don't have this dog's name. And you'll see what we've been begging for more content from this dog. You'll see why shortly.
Oh my God. Let's go.
Why is he going upstairs backwards? So the cheers, again, it says he loves kids, doesn't hump, is gentle, and loves cuddles. Okay, so that's what we're cheering for.
We love that. That's so ridiculous.
And the ooh is him going upstairs backwards. And it's not in reverse. That's what we thought this video was.
Yeah.
We were like, they just reversed the video.
It, but nope.
This dog is going upstairs backwards. And we can't wait for them to send us additional content. We just haven't gotten a hold of them yet.
We need more.
I need to validate this. I need to understand.
Okay, let me rationalize this.
Yeah, go for it.
Sure, because when you go upstairs, what's the scariest part? It's falling down and not seeing where you're falling down.
Sure.
So this dog has like solved the case, basically. By going up backwards, you see where the down is, and you can make sure it's still good, still there, while you know, go up the stairs. And
I think you're on this dog's level.
Oh, absolutely.
I think you're right there.
I get this dog. Me and this nameless dog that we will hopefully find out more information on. We're on the same page, but I get it. I'm going to start doing that in solidarity. That's right.
Yeah, quit making fun of him. And I'm going to start doing that.
Yeah. It's going to take me a lot longer to get up the stairs.
Yeah, this is kind of like an impressive speed. That's tough. You got to really sync it up.
Oh, God. So in solidarity, I have to do exactly that then.
Oh, yeah. You got to get on all fours to do it. Yep. Yeah, you got yourself into it. Okay. So I'm not sure how this snuck in here.
Uh-oh.
But we've discovered a new species of bird.
Bird?
Yeah.
Big bird. Look, it's a bird on screen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Oh, it just sat his booty right down in there. Is there no or is there song music on this one?
It's this
told me to just be myself and people would like me.
It's true.
Yeah, oh my God.
He's being himself and I like him.
I love him. I love him. Do I wish that bird pond were a little steadier for this big bird? Little bit, but this is incredible.
It says he does it all the time. His name is Sailor.
Got a hot butt. Got a hot little butt. He's got to cool it down somehow.
I don't know.
That is so funny.
What would his bird? You know how birds are named after? Like people were very lazy when it comes to naming species of bird. Mm-hmm. It's like the red-crested largebill. That's exactly what they are.
The butt wetted.
So what would his bird name be?
The wet tushy toucan.
The black wet
tushy toucan.
Yeah, I think it's six.
He's a part of the toucan species.
Yeah, clearly. Big bird, we got a fellow bird up there.
Big bird. He's not a wet tushy toucan. This big bird here.
I've got Monty and Charlie here.
Monty and Charlie. Oh, long dog.
So these are two dachshunds on a walk. Monty's back legs are paralyzed from IVDD, which is a very common disease amongst dachshunds. Really like short-legged long dogs. It's pretty common. But that does not stop him from enjoying his walk.
The floppy ear. Oh my God.
They're racing.
They're racing.
They are racing.
And he's winning.
Just nobody tell him.
This is so good. No. Oh my God. If
Don't.
someone were to tell him, oh man, I will find you. I will end you.
Yes.
This
Don't tell
never destroy this. Oh my God, this dream.
I love how he's
so cute.
He's putting in just as much effort.
I mean, if not more. I don't see the other ears flopping as much as this guy's are.
He's burning more calories than Charlie is,
Absolutely.
for sure, with those ears.
He's just doing
Yeah. I love how he stopped. Like, where does he like checks in real quick? There. Oh, paused it.
It's so, wow.
Thank you.
Impressive work, Matt.
Thank you.
That could not have been a better pause. Right?
But yeah.
Look back and smile. Just having the time of his life.
He's like, look how fast I'm going.
Look how fast. And he also, at the end of it, somehow has so much more energy than the other dog. It's crazy. It's pretty crazy. That other dog has to stop at some point. This dog can go all day.
It's true.
All day.
I think people were really encouraging them to get a cart for him, like back wheels.
Yeah.
Which is not always applicable, but I think he'd have a blast with that. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
Maybe Charlie will get some wheels.
No, like, cause yeah, it seems like, Charlie's doing pretty good on his own. He's having the time of his life. Same thing with like Joey, like was, totally fine without her wheels, but like they do help her get them good zoomies going. So hopefully Charlie can pick up even further speed one day. Max top speed.
Yeah. You think he's looking back like, can we hit a different gear, please?
Yeah, like really, like can we put
we're
this in
losing.
a nitro? I'm Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
We're losing.
So that's Monty and Charlie.
I love them.
We have another instance of a dog who knows all their tricks but doesn't know their names. So he does them all at once when asked, any of them.
Oh my God, I'm
down.
so excited.
Oh my God. Spin. Roll over. Oh my God.
He's just going to do them all. He can't be wrong if he does all the tricks.
No, absolutely. He's like, I will minimize the amount of ways I wouldn't get a treat. Like, I'm going to maximize my potential treat getting. If I do the wrong thing, I'm not going to get treats. So I'm just going to do all of it. And something's got to stick. Something's got to work.
That is the exact thought process.
So funny.
So the first, we're going to break this down in slow-mo. The first ask is to sit.
Okay.
Sit down.
We got an immediate turn.
Turn, sure.
That's a full spin.
Full spin.
He goes into another full spin, and then mid-spin, he goes to a rollover. And then he sits.
Play. I love this. Absolutely. He sits at the end.
And then we got, what was the ask? I think the ask was
Turn
spin.
or spin, yeah.
Spin. So we got a spin.
We got to spin.
He could have just stopped there.
Got to stop there, but nah. This guy's an overachiever.
He goes into a second spin. Sorry, I'll slow it down. Oh, look at this eye contact we just got.
Oh my God. Really excellent pausing skills. This is really, truly incredible. You are.
We got second spin into rollover, still not asked of him.
I am dead.
No one said rollover.
Gotta like screenshot this.
And then he doesn't even sit, and he goes into another spin to roll over. This time we did ask for a rollover.
We did ask for that.
We'll just rewind slightly.
Roll
over, and then we go immediately into a spin.
Immediate spin.
To a rollover. And then he doesn't look. For a second, he has no idea where he is. Boom. Where am I?
Where the spun too hard.
But he got the treat. He got the treat regardless.
Yeah.
So he will never stop doing that.
No, never. No. He's been positively reinforced. There's no way this is ever stopping.
Mm-hmm. And so basically he can break down.
I am obsessed with that. That is so good.
I've seen dogs do that when they don't know what they're being asked, but that was that was all of them in such rapid succession.
Oh yeah. Because it's like you make the mistake sometimes of like rewarding them at the wrong time. So then it's like, oh, they get a little confused about which way, but like to make that mistake so many times that it becomes the thing, it's like really, truly impressive. Mm-hmm. My dog does like, before she does a rollover, she does the spin around first and rolls over. Oh. And like, we can't figure out, she doesn't know how to just do it. Like she sees her just do it, but for some reason she can't do it.
It has to be a combo move.
It has to be a combo move. Yeah, it's not a full breakdown. This is impressive. I wish my Golden would do all this. That'd be crazy. But like, I think about it. And sometimes, like, if as a human, like, before I'm gonna do like, I'm not an acrobat by any means. So if I'm gonna do like a front roll or something, it takes me a lot to like psych myself up.
I'm sure. Yeah.
or even like a back roll, even more. So I feel like it is just that. It's the psyching up to it, isn't it? It's just the like, oh man, I got to do it. It's kind of scary, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to spin and then I'm going to do it.
If you asked me to do any sort of gymnastics, my hesitation would be like, I know I'm about to significantly hurt myself. So that's my hesitation.
So it's just stalling, basically.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
What if I do everything but?
His name was Binky. That's a real Binky move to
Binky's
do that,
a great
isn't
name. Binky, that's a very Binky move.
Yeah.
That's so Binky.
I've got I want to try the new segment where it's, dogs we're obsessed with this week, or dogs I'm obsessed with, and then Kimmy, if you'd like to add your own dog, we can totally add that. But I also want to mention Gilbert, which is sad.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a sad
Okay.
one. So maybe Gilbert and then dogs, so we don't end on Gilbert.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that all right?
Let's talk about Gilbert.
Sorry in advance.
Oh God.
Yeah.
No, I trust you.
I don't know if you should. I don't know if you should.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Gilbert's a gold.
Have you heard about this?
No.
Okay. This is gonna be tough.
Oh no.
Unfortunately.
Okay,
I'm so
wait.
sorry.
Just sorry, give me one moment.
Let's assume the position.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. So this is Gilbert. Gilbert is the family dog of late Minnesota State Representative Melissa Hortman and her husband, Mark. I debated bringing up Gilbert again just because the story is, quite horrific and sad, and most of you are familiar. Kimmy's not familiar, so sorry, Kimmy. But it's something I still feel like I should be mentioning because I don't think it got enough coverage. So Melissa Hortman and her husband Mark were assassinated in a targeted political assassination 2 weeks ago now. And Gilbert was also shot and euthanized the next day. He was laid to rest. He became the first dog to lie in state in Minnesota history, which is when they have the funeral in the state house. And he was right between his humans. There was over 1,000 people came to pay their respects. In addition, so backing up a little bit, in addition to Melissa's work championing progressive legislation, she was also a volunteer with the Helping Paws organization, which is a nonprofit that trains and places assistance dogs with community members with physical disabilities, as well as veterans and first responders with PTSD. So that's what Gilbert was going to do, but he was deemed too friendly and became the Hortman's family pet instead. So that is Gilbert. We had the opportunity to, share this very sad news last week. And when we did, we shouted out the Helping Paws organization. They told us over 6,000 people made donations in Gilbert's honor, which is incredible. And many others have offered to volunteer or train and host a service dog, similar to what the Hortmans were doing. They're working with the Hortman family to set up a fund to continue Melissa and Mark's work. As I said, he was laid to rest on Friday. He was between his humans. He, again, became the first dog to lie in state in Minnesota history. Melissa was the first woman to lie in state in Minnesota history. There was a dog honor guard on hand.
Oh my God.
12 Golden Retriever service dogs from Helping Paws rotated to make sure Gilbert had 2 dogs standing guard throughout the day. So yeah, really just wanted to share him in this format. Here we have Biden visited, and one of these dogs just rests their head, similar to what Big Bird has done for us.
Yeah.
He just rests their head there.
That's so sweet.
Yep. Here's all the people lined up around the whole block. But yeah, people brought their own dogs to pay respects as well. And yeah, I just feel like I don't want to forget about this, because normalizing it feels pretty unforgivable. And yeah, I don't know. It just feels like there was, 24 hours of news coverage about it, and then it was over. And there's the first, political assassination in decades, and it's kind of just like that. And I just feel like that's not something to normalize.
No, agreed. No, I'm so glad. I don't know what it was. So obviously, I heard the news about the assassination, but for some reason,
Sorry.
big stretch. No, that was necessary. I heard the news about the assassination, but I did actually not know about Gilbert, which is crazy. I don't know how I would have missed that.
Yeah, it was really their organization that publicized it. And now it feels like he's mentioned in most bylines. Obviously,
it's all horrific.
But Gilbert actually, I'm grateful because Gilbert allowed us to be able to talk about the situation.
Yeah.
Which again, I think I've shared before, but dogs touch so many different avenues of the world that they're typically a bridge to discuss more humanitarian issues, which I'm very thankful to be creating in this genre because there's, I get to be loud about certain things, which is
I love that.
a privilege. It's more difficult, I think, for other creators. So
No, thank you for sharing Gilbert's story.
Rest easy, Gilbert and the Hortmans. Just devastating. Quick 180. You got to be used to this by now. Got to be used to it.
Oh man, that's this is good. This I appreciate the roller coaster, and I learn and I cry and I'm happy and I get sad, but it's important because I get sad about important things. I think it's good. I think it's all really good.
It was too much for Big Bird, unfortunately.
Oh, we lost Big Bird.
Big Bird, we're almost done, Big Bird.
He's just happy. He's happy over there.
Okay,
oh my gosh, hello Floof.
I'd like to start maybe a new recurring series because it happens so often to me, dogs I'm obsessed with this week.
Yes.
I think that is warranted.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. So clarification, it's this week. So someone that you stumbled upon this week.
I think we can stretch that boundary
for
a little bit.
Got Big Bird exploring in the back.
Maybe we'll get
dog I'm obsessed with this week.
Yeah. I didn't know
which.
I didn't know about Big Bird when I put Panda here.
Oh my god, Panda.
Yeah, so this is Panda.
It's a fervent lick.
He's going for the record.
He really is. He's a big dog, so might be here a long time. Oh, Pop. Interesting. Wow.
Wow. Clap it up.
Good job, Big Bird. Big Bird.
Big Bird.
Big Bird need big water.
Living up to your name.
Big Bird need big water. And you're going to rub it all over me. Yeah.
We had to be over a minute, I feel.
I feel like at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you have? 44.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. So we were probably a little over a minute. We'll get an official timer on that because I think the record's 140. And that was a day that the world stopped. Like that was front page of I think every newspaper in the valley.
Yeah. Nothing was ever the same after that point.
But that could be second. We got to get an official leaderboard going.
We do.
But
yeah, we got to get the timer going on that. That was the most interesting little lick though, because he opened and shut his mouth so fast.
Yes.
He just really flicked the water in.
Yeah. Honestly, for such a big dog, that's not too bad. You do see some water around around the bowl.
A respectable amount.
But it's not bad. I've seen much, much worse, Big Bird.
Yeah, we were close to having a lot more water out of the bowl. He was trying to get his massive paw.
I thought it might flip over if you were to put any pressure behind it. But Big Bird, that was a solid showing. And I don't think we expected anything less.
We didn't expect anything less from Big Bird. I'm glad. I feel he was thirsty. You needed that, didn't you? You feel better now.
So yes, I don't think it needs to be within the week. But really a dog that you just haven't stopped thinking about.
Yeah. A recent obsession, I gotcha.
Yeah. So this is mine. This is Panda. She's a corgi with some pretty unreal coloring going on here.
Oh, corgi?
Yeah, corgi.
Oh my god.
But I thought you could almost say corgi Samoyed mix.
Yeah.
Just because of how pronounced the chest floof is.
Oh my god.
And how sturdy that body looks.
that body.
But look at those ears. Brown ears with some black, like, outlining the ears, and then a full white face and chest.
That doesn't look like a real dog.
Right? So, again, I think full-blown corgi. She has a little sister named Pepper.
Yeah.
I just can't get it. She's so unique.
Sorry. I don't know what you want from me. Do you want me to move? I am so sorry for being in the way.
Hey, Big Bird. Was Kimmy messing with you?
God damn it.
Was Kimmy not letting you? Oh.
He's got to vent to you now. I ruined it. I know. Oh, God. They're talking shit on me, aren't they? No. Big Bird, I'm so sorry.
We don't have an HR program.
Oh, good for me. Oh my goodness. I just wasn't the right what's it called, vehicle for him to put his face under. I wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough.
He flopped.
I hope you'll give me another chance.
I think he will. He's quite a forgiving guy.
Yeah.
He's forgiven many in his past. So yeah, she's got her favorite bee toy here.
Oh my gosh.
And I kind of lost my mind. I've never seen a dog like this. And I don't think many of you all have either. So had to share.
Wow, presumptuous, but you're right. Never in my life ever. Oh my God, that face.
Right?
That's
so
not real.
Does everybody understand why I'm obsessed with this dog, with Panda here?
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm obsessed with Panda. Look at this.
Yeah, the TikTok and Instagram is Panda and Pepper. So if you want more of Panda.
I'm obsessed with Panda. Thank you for showing us Panda.
That's my goal.
There's also, Panda was getting scritches right in this point, and there's nothing like scritching a dog right there. I don't know what it is. It's just so right between the eyes.
I saw a video that was like, we should stop giving dogs attention in the way that we want, and we should start giving dogs attention in the way that they want. And it's like, we should be hugging them and like kissing them. And it's like, all the comments were like, my dog would live in my skin if I would let them. So, which I think there's something to like knowing your dog and not doing things they don't like. But I thought that video was a little bit silly.
That's so silly. That's so true. There are just some of those, Class A clinger dogs that are just like, well, what I want.
Yes, exactly.
I want to just be held at all times from within your skin. Yep. That's it.
So, Kimmy, do you have a dog that you're obsessed with this week?
I do. Okay, so there's Renegade the good dog.
Renegade the good dog? Mm-hmm. That's a little redundant.
Like, we already
I
had,
knew.
Duh.
Okay, wait.
Have you seen Renegade the good dog?
Probably.
So
is there
probably.
specific?
I would be shocked if I found a dog you have not seen yet. And I will find at one point that standing swimming dog. But Renegade's owner recently had a baby.
Oh.
And so she likes to be read to the same way. She'll go and pick out a book. And then the owner, we can listen to the audio. I don't think there's any music. It's really sweet.
Kiss. Can I have a kiss? Okay, that's good. We belong together.
Tail wag.
No.
It's true. You make me very happy. You stick to me like glue. I would say that is very true. I love you like no other. You truly are the best. A special little squeak heart. A step above the rest. Positively amazing in every single way.
The little tail wag.
You are so dear to me. So kind and oh so sweet.
She loves being
I love
read.
you very much. You're always in my heart.
Oh,
yes.
She picked that book.
I love you.
That is precious.
I am in love with Renegade. So she, like, there's other little videos that are basically just, so the owner recently had a baby, so she'll like bring like little books and things to read to both the baby and then herself as the dog. But then also there'll be things where it's like the baby is like playing with the dog, and it's one of those where it's like babies just, they don't know how to move their hands, so they're just like hitting toy into dog, and Renegade's just like,
just
yay!
very patient and unbothered.
Yeah. Also, the owner, when like the dog hopped up, she says, "Load in." And then
that's good.
So I love them. I also do have a cat that I'm currently obsessed with. I swear to God, I'm a dog person.
No, you don't. That's the end of today's episode. We'll get you next time.
No, we had to show you this cat.
All right,
hopefully
fine.
everyone will forgive me for a dog podcast.
Only because the last cat that you shared
Yeah.
was great.
Yeah. Merv was great.
Merv was great. Let's hear it.
Let's see. Okay, so this cat.
I'm less good at I don't know if I can find the cat as quick.
It's you just can't really type in.
I just can't really type.
It's Soccer Cat Mom is the name of the
Soccer
account.
Cat Mom.
Yeah. This owner, I don't know what her name is. I don't even really know what the cat's. Oh, the cat's name's Poppy. She has a cat named Poppy, and Poppy basically like helps like rehabilitate like little scared kittens that they're fostering.
Okay.
And like if this kitten is like scared and hissy, and then they'll be in Poppy's arms for 2 seconds and melt.
Like this?
And yeah. So like a lot of these kitties were so scared because they were removed from their own moms at such a young age. And then Poppy will just like immediately want to like hold them in her little paws, and she licks them and cleans them. It's so cute, guys.
That
Like,
is
forgive
very
me for bringing up a cat, but like
No,
Poppy,
it's fine.
Poppy.
It's fine now, Kimmy,
It's fine
that I'm
now.
seeing it.
But I think it is so cool that I am like, just from being a part of this show, learning more about the fostering community, because I get so attached to dogs, and it's hard for me to imagine sometimes. Like I've fostered like with my family in the past, but you know, like letting go of a dog and finding them a new home.
I'm kind of forcing you to microdose that feeling too,
No,
every
it's
single
good.
week
I
on the
love
podcast.
it. Please, no, please. It's such a special thing that, you know, we as like animal lovers can do. So it's very happy. I'm very happy now that I'm also getting served all this content, because this is just, I mean, it all has me crying at like 9:30 a.m. on a day, but you know, ideal. And I love it, and I sit with it.
Well, so the cat's name is Poppy?
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for sharing Poppy.
Yeah, Poppy's the best.
Poppy's a good cat, I guess.
Poppy's
The only thing I'll say, Kimmy, is that dogs can do this too.
Absolutely.
I know plenty of dogs that
mean,
are great permanent foster older siblings to their
Absolutely.
foster siblings.
Freaking Simon, for example.
Simon's a great
Simon's a great example. Yeah.
So just had to throw that out there, but I do appreciate Poppy.
Also, drop if anyone in the comments has more of these, like, you know, little animal influencers that end up being these great older foster siblings. Like, I love this content so much, so please send me more.
If you're aware of any great foster-based accounts for kittens or dogs, feel free to drop comments. I think we're looking for that. Content is not only, you know, wholesome, but it's also incredibly purposeful, and to amplify it is incredibly purposeful. So
yeah,
if you got any, share them.
Our way.
All right, Kimmy. Well, after all that, a bit of a roller coaster. My apologies. Were the dogs good again this week? I mean, that's good. I actually appreciate the creativity, because I asked the same thing, and I'm kind of forcing you to have a slightly different like way you answer, and that was pretty good.
And for those that are only listening, I am so sorry.
It was a shrug. It was like a duh shrug, but it was on point. It was on point.
It's an absolute yes. I mean, always. The dogs are so good.
Including Big Bird, who I just don't have enough praise for Big Bird.
I can't say anything. He's just so good.
You have 3 hours.
You have 3 hours.
You have 3 hours.
It's happening. We've bonded.
To come get him.
Come get him, guys.
If you adopt Big Bird, you have to tell us about the paw thing with the water bowl.
Yeah,
too.
like if he ever successfully does put his paw in the bowl and send us videos.
Yeah, we'll add some information if his foster mom happens to say that this is a recurring thing. But that was unique, and I want to know more, Big Bird. You're full of secrets.
Yeah, I want to know more about you.
All right, as always, you can like this video and subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already, and add us to your playlist on Apple and Spotify. And we'll see you next week with another Adoptable special guest.
Yes, we will.
Bye.
Say bye, Big Bird.
Oh, that looks like a good dog. That's a good dog. Yeah, that looks like a good dog. A very